The aftermath of a deadly mudslide in eastern Mexico. At least 40 people were killed after Tropical Storm Earl hit the area on the weekend. Torrential rains triggered the landslides, which dumped mud, trees, and rocks on hillside communities. In one village, 15 children died when their homes were buried. Government officials toured the area with residents to assess the damage.
The river overflowed and water crossed this way and swept everything along. We were over there and did not have time to do anything. We lost everything.
A mudslide dragged this bus into a ravine.
All the passengers came out alive from the bus, but in the morning when we came to look at the scene, there was a dead person.
Soldiers were brought in to help the Red Cross with rescue operations. Many survivors had to be evacuated due to risk of further mudslides. Damage to infrastructure also had some residents worried about family members and friends who were cut off from help.
The earth from the hills came down over their houses and people died. Now we are worried about the community of Tlaola because there are patients at the hospital that need to be moved, but the highway is destroyed and we can't do anything.
Many people had to take refuge in temporary shelters and counted themselves lucky to have survived.
I am one of the people who's been affected by the water, which arrived exactly at 11 and destroyed all the homes. We were able to escape, but sadly, some of our neighbors didn't have the same luck.
More than 10,000 people here were impacted by the storm, which in some areas dropped a month worth of rain in 24 hours. But as the cleanup begins in this part of Mexico, residents in the Baja Peninsula in northwest Mexico are bracing for Tropical Storm Javier, with heavy rain and winds expected over the coming days. David Mercer, Al Jazeera.